So the Cleveland Cavaliers honestly don't have the worst roster in the world. They have good vets like Andre Drummond and Kevin Love, and some promising young players like Isaac Okoro, Kevin Porter Jr., Colin Sexton, and Darius Garland, but they're probably not going to be a good team whatsoever this season. What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, we're taking it over to Cleveland, Ohio today to rebuild the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of you guys have been mentioning this one, and I'm excited because this is going to be more of a rebuild type video. In the last two videos with the Lakers and the Clippers, it was kind of more like retooling because they're already pretty good teams, obviously. So we're taking it over to a fairly bad team that had the 5th overall pick in the 2020 draft, took the defensive wing out of Auburn, Isaac Okoro, who I've only seen one preseason game from him so far, and he looked fantastic. I believe he had like 18 points. He played pretty solid defense, which is a nice sight to see. We can go through the roster and what I feel about the team. Andre Drummond will be an expiring free agent at the end of this year. Now, Andre Drummond is a tricky player in 2K because in 2K, he's really freaking good. He's a great rebounder. He actually scores a lot of points, and he's a solid defender in 2K. In real life, on the other hand, he's a player with a high floor, but a really low ceiling, and is not worth anything close to 20 mil a year, in my opinion, or over that, I should say. But we might give it to him in this video just because he's pretty good in, obviously, like I've said multiple times, in 2K. Kevin Love is somebody I want to trade in the offseason. I'm hoping he doesn't have a terrible year this year, and then we can maybe flip him in the offseason. I was thinking if, like, Charlotte still had Nicholas Batum, easily match those contracts together, but I'm sure we could figure out something in the trade market, as I'll have 2 years left on his contract after this year. Colin Sexton is probably their best young player at the moment. Now, I'm worried about him because I feel like he has a low ceiling and a high floor in real life, but in this game it might be a little bit different as he is a good shooter. The only thing I'm scared of him is he's 6'1", mainly a 2. So he's guarding taller guys out there, and he's already not a good perimeter defender. So his defense is pretty lackluster in that because of his size and his position. Larry Nance Jr. is a fine player. He's not getting paid like a starter, but he's also getting paid like a pretty high-end backup. We might look to move him if we can at some point, as he's making 11 mil, so I'm hoping he has a solid year this year. Next up, we have JaVale McGee, who I'm only going to be playing like 15 minutes a night. He's a backup center. He's on a 1-year deal. He's 32 years old. Cool. Isaac Okoro, he is one of the franchise guys we have at the moment. He'll be our starting small forward. He'll be getting like 33 minutes a night. Jetty Osman, I like. He's solid, but he is getting paid a little bit of money. 8 mil a year for the next 3 years, correct? It does go down, so it is front-loaded at the moment. We'll see. Maybe he'll just end up being a good rotational guy for us, or if we can maybe trade him at some point, we'll look to that. We are Kobe Altman for this video. Kevin Porter Jr. was probably maybe their second best young player last year. If you think Sexton was better, probably was by a little bit. But Kevin Porter Jr. was a really good rookie. He had some off-the-court issues, but he'll still be a main vocal point of our future in today's video. And Darius Garland, their 5th overall pick from 2019. I'm going to rock with him at point guard until he shows me that I can't play him there anymore, or I can't rely on him and bank on him to be my franchise point guard. And then that is pretty much going to be the rotation besides Dylan Windler. He'll probably get some minutes. I really want to get, like, Dante Exum some minutes and Damian Dotson, but we just have so many guys we need to play already. So this was the rotation I came up with. 33 minutes to the point guard, shooting guard, and small forward, all 3 young guys. They're 3 former first-round picks, a 6th overall pick, or 5th. Wait. Yeah, they've had, guys, you think the Bulls have had it weird with the 7th overall pick 3 straight years. Oh no, Sexton was 8. Never mind, I'm dumb. For a second, I was like, wait, was Sexton 5? But no, who was 5 in that draft? That was Trae Young. Trae Young was 5, Bamba was 6, 7, Bamba was 6. Who was 7? Oh, Wendell Carter Jr. Sexton was 8. Okay. Okoro was 5 in the 2020 draft. Love and Drummond, the 2 veterans, will be getting probably, we'll do 29 apiece to them. And then the 6th man will be Kevin Porter Jr., then we'll have Nance Jr., Jetty Osman, JaVale McGee, and Dylan Windler getting minutes. So, unfortunately, Maker, Exum, Dotson, they won't be playing as much. System proficiency under JB Bickerstaff is going to be 3-star grit and grind. Honestly, I guess we'll stick with that for year 1. We're coming in at number 24 in the power rankings. I don't expect to be very good, and I'm hoping we're not that good, because in a loaded 2021 draft, like I've mentioned multiple times, there is a lot of prospects that we can go after. So I'll make a draft board to show you who I would like. So these are like the top 5 guys I would like to go after. I would really like to land Greg Brown today to maybe be Kevin Love's successor. Evan Mobley, possibly replacing Andre Drummond. And then some wings like Jalen Johnson, but like Jonathan Kuminga and Jalen Green, but obviously we have Colin Sexton and Isaac Okoro there, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to go for these talented guys as well. But I'm really hoping this is the guy I want. Greg Brown, he is #1 on my board going into this year. Let's hope we end up being lucky enough that we're able to take him, but let's get through the regular season first. So at the end of the season, we were actually not too bad. Like, we didn't make the playoffs, but we're the 10th seed in the Eastern Conference. Oh, that's going to hurt possibly our draft stock come lottery time. I don't know. Well, we do have assets to possibly move up because I really want Greg Brown. I think he would be actually a great successor to Kevin Love. As Isaac Okoro did make all-rookie first team, he wasn't too bad. 44 from the field, 30 from 3. As a rookie, you could definitely expect that from a wing. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal a night, 12 points. You know what? Not bad whatsoever from Isaac Okoro. We went 34 and 48, which, I don't know. Let's check out our... I can't believe 2K didn't put in 72-game seasons. Really? You couldn't do that? I feel like that wouldn't be that hard. All right, so we're going to have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to have, like, the 10th pick going into the lottery, which we could get lucky with that, or the 9th pick, but I don't know. It's not looking too good to maybe land a top 5 pick. Colin Sexton averaged similar to what he did in the previous year. His efficiency did go down. I wonder if his field goal attempts went up, if we could check that out, or let me see. His field goal attempts... It won't be able to show me what he had in previous years, unfortunately. But it was a solid season from Colin Sexton nonetheless. I mean, 3.5 assists isn't terrible to maybe think about playing him at point guard. I don't know, though. Kevin Love, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 35 from 3. I think his trade value should still be pretty solid. Yeah, in the minutes he played, because you look at his per 36, would have went up a little bit, because he only played, what, like 29 minutes a night? Yep. Andre Drummond, about 14.7 points, 13.4 rebounds, over a steal and block a game. 2.2 assists. What's his inside D grade? It is a perimeter D is an A, or excuse me, not an A D plus. Post defense is an A. Rebounding an A plus. See, like, he's a good inside defender. I mean, he's not terrible in real life, but he's not like elite like Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid elite. Darius Garland, 13 points, 5 assists. Oh boy. Oh boy, is point guard not out of the realm now in the draft? It might not be. It might not be. Isaac Okoro, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. We already went over him. Kevin Porter Jr., 10.7 points. Oh, his efficiency hurt as well. God, our team wasn't very efficient this year. Larry Nance Jr., I'm going to try to trade him for a late first-round pick. If we can. We'll try, like a late, like in the 20s. JaVale McGee was cool. Won't be back next year. Cedi Osman, jeez, he wasn't. Oh, my God, he was bad. Did anybody shoot the ball well? Nobody shot it over 45%. Colin Sexton was the only person that shot it over 45% that was like a shooter. Like, obviously Drummond did, but he wasn't a shooter. I mean, I guess Nance, but it just wasn't pretty this year. Team stats and offensive rating were, yeah, we were, what, the 6th team, 7th team in the NBA. Not very good. And defensive rating, how bad were we? We were, let's see. Oh, we actually weren't too bad on the defensive end. We were, what, the 19th worst team? So that makes us, yeah, we were actually top 12 in defense. That's not too bad. So the Boston Celtics win the 2020 NBA Finals as Jason Tatum's your Finals MVP. They beat the Clippers in 5. Yeah, I guess that could be a 2020 NBA Finals matchup. Not the most likely matchup of all teams, but definitely possible. So here we go. The draft lottery. We are projected the 8th pick. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I thought it would be the 9th or 10th. It would suck if we fall down, but boy, I would love to move up. Please, move me up. Please move me up. Oh, we fall to 10. You're kidding me, right? We fall to frickin' 10. All right, let's leave this. I still think I have a trade in mind that's just going to try to move up. Now, let's skip. Oh, wow. Matthew Stafford, the worst trader ever. Why would I want to trade it with an F rating? That's going to give me, what, 1 trading camp if I'm lucky? We'll keep JB Bickerstaff for now. I am going to fire Gabriel Thomas, though, and let's pick up Eli Best because he might be the best. What a pun, right? And we'll pick up Kevin Nicholson. He does have a negative badge, which is the bully badge. It's whatever. We don't really have staff morale on. All right, so if we look at the mock drafts, do we have a chance that Greg Brown will fall to us? I don't think so. Draft Express is projecting him to go to 7. Or go to the Hornets at 7. 2K has him going same thing. I mean, I thought the Hornets could be a team, if they could take on the Kevin Love contract, possibly to make this move. Let's see. Like, if we went to the Hornets, I would probably do 10 in Love to move up to 7. Do they have the money, though? Probably not. Oh, they do. Oh, look at that. Because they're still playing Hayward. Oh, Rozier will be a free agent, but they have LaMelo and Graham's a free agent as well. Oh, no, they do have a Rozier still. But, like, yeah, okay. This could be, like, a win-now move for them as well. And then they're basically just going to move down 3 spots. I think this is a pretty realistic trade to move off of Kevin Love. I don't think we can really get anybody else we'd want in return here. I mean, like, maybe Vernon Carey to be our backup center next year if we don't bring back McGee, which is probably going to be the case. So let's see. Would they accept this trade if we can move up 3 spots in the draft? They do not. What about if I leave out Vernon Carey, maybe throw in Nick Richards? Would they do this? No. And then what about if I ask for, like, a second-round pick? They do agree to that. Okay. So Kevin Love is a Charlotte Hornet. He's a Charlotte Hornet. We now have the 7th overall pick in the draft. There's really... Okay, so now I'm thinking, do we possibly want to go after a point guard? I'm going to move Mobley out of here. I'm going to move Johnson. Okay, let me readjust this draft board. So this is now my top 5. Jalen Suggs would be amazing if he falls to 7. I doubt he does. Cade Cunningham, obviously, probably won't fall to 7, but he's up there as well. BJ Boston would be a opportunity if these 3 are gone, and then we'd maybe go with the rotation next year of Sexton back to the point guard position, and then move Garland to the bench. I also thought possibly, like, if we got lucky in the lottery and we had, like, a top 3 pick, I could have went after Jalen Suggs or Cunningham, and then looked to move Garland to maybe end up, and Love to end up with a Greg Brown. But... yeah, this will be the 4 guys. I mean, actually, I'm going to try to move Nance as well on draft night. And I'm going to trade him to the Portland Trailblazers at pick 17. I wouldn't mind. I don't think they would have a player like Gary Trent Jr. That I want. CJ Ellaby, would you give me him maybe? I don't think he'll play for us, but I'll take the flyer on the 2nd-round pick out of... he's not out of Vanderbilt. No, that's Saban Wade. Or is he out of Vanderbilt? Oh, he's out of Washington State. I'm dumb. Let's just agree to this trade with the Trailblazers. Now we have 2 first-round picks. Let's start this draft. All right, I am praying that Greg Brown falls to me. Jalen Johnson, already somebody off my board that I thought could have been there at 7. Gone. That's fine with me, though. He wasn't really the guy I needed to draft. I'm just really hoping... okay, Cade Cunningham goes 2. If Greg Brown falls to 5 to OKC, I might try to trade up. If he does, just don't go to 3. Okay, Jalen Green. Okay, so Cade Cunningham's here. Cade Cunningham probably will go to... I mean, they have Russell Westbrook, so don't... okay, they take Jalen Suggs. Okay. Take... oh boy, I don't know. Just take Cade Cunningham. Okay, see, this is actually perfect for you guys. Wow, he fell into your laps. Don't take Greg Brown. Please don't do it. You don't need Greg Brown. Oh, there's a trade. De'Aaron Fox! What? For 5, Sacramento. They must think Cade Cunningham's that good because they're going to take Cade, right? Oh, they take PJ Boston. Oh my god, boys. Cade Cunningham and Greg Brown are still on the board. One of them's going to fall to us. I'm not making a trade. I think... oh boy, who do they go with? Isaiah Jackson! They go with the power forward. I have to go Cade. Cade is falling to me. Oh my god. Okay, hold on here. I have an idea. Wait. No, Cade went. I'm dumb. Wait, where'd Cade go? Oh, he went 2nd. Whoa. Let me just sit back and relax at how dumb I am. Why did I think Cade was still there? I need to chill out because that was just the most embarrassing thing ever. Yeah, I don't know why. It completely crossed my mind that the Suns stuck him. I apologize. For some reason, I thought it went Jalen Johnson straight to Jalen Green. I apologize. You were probably laughing at me or being like, Matt, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, so this makes this decision a lot easier. We are going to go after Greg Brown, who is actually projected to go a little bit later. I mean, I wonder if the mock drafts have them different because I don't mind. I mean... now, there's really no good point guard to make a trade. I was like, should we trade 17 and Garland to move up to the Spurs at 10 or 9 or wherever they're at? But then, I mean, like, if Jalen Suggs was still there or if, like, Caleb Love was in this game, maybe. But I don't really agree with that. So, Greg Brown is still projected to go 7th. I think we're just going to hold ground here. And we're going to take Greg Brown. He's going to be the starting power forward next year. I'm very happy with their pick. I think we're going to wait. I don't think I'm going to trade Garland. I don't think so. So I'll just see you guys at 17. I just want to see who the Pacers and the Spurs take at 8 and 9. I wish you could just advance these picks easier. That's what I like about Madden drafts, as you can simulate through the picks quicker. As the Warriors make the dumbest trade ever. That's 2K logic for you. I don't know why they would do that. As they end up with Terrence Shannon and Jeremy Lamb for Jalen Green. Job well done, Bob Myers. Job well done, 2K. What a trade that was. Zaire Williams goes 9. Oh, and I do want to see who Charlotte takes at 10. That was our original pick. So they might have ended up with like a Jonathan Kuminga, which could be dope, or a Deshaun Nix. They end up with Kuminga. Not a bad job by them whatsoever. So they end up with Kuminga and Love on draft night. All right, so we're still on the clock. We can see who went after Jonathan Kuminga. So it went Scotty Barnes. Ooh, I was hoping maybe he would fall. Scotty Lewis. The Scotties are off the board. Brian Antoine. Terrence Clark. Evan Mobley. Ooh, I was hoping he would fall to 17. And James Bouknight. So a lot of guys go. Deshaun Nix is still on the board. He is currently playing in the G League, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going to go Dashing Nix. Why not? If anything, he's going to be our backup point guard next year. So in the second round, I took N'Faly Dante out of Oregon, excuse me. I always say it wrong. I guess it's my New York accent. I don't know, but I mispronunciate it. I actually like this draft class a lot. I am a big fan of it. I want at least these guys to get minutes, but hey, Dante's the same overall as Nick, so he'll probably get the backup center minutes. We're going to bring back Windler, Garland, Porter Jr., and Sexton. We have no qualifying offers, so what do I want to do? Let me look at the team before free agency. So we have our point guard, our starting point guard and backup for next year, as I'm excited to see what Dash and Nix can do. So that's 2, 3. I don't know if Dotson's going to make the rotation because Windler will probably be there. I mean, we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, boy. Yeah, so Dotson's not cracking it. 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll probably have a 10-man rotation with another center. That makes me think, should I bring back Exum? Should we bring back Drummond? We'll have, if we don't bring back Drummond, a lot of money next year. We could be like a Charlotte Hornets team that maybe overpays for a free agent, like a mid-tier guy like they just did with Gordon Hayward, because we're a smaller market team. Definitely a possibility. Is LeBron here? No, LeBron wouldn't be here. I was like, bring him back to Cleveland. But I'm tempted to bring back Drummond. I really am. Honestly, I'm going to sign him to a 2-year deal. Nothing crazy, but we're going to give him that. We'll give him $25 million over 2 years. Honestly, that should be the most he'll get by any team. And he accepts that deal. Okay. So we're not locking into him long term, but we're paying him a lot of money for the immediate future, which I'm sure is a win-win for both sides. So if you're curious to see where anybody signed, Giannis goes to the Spurs. Kawhi stays in LA with Paul George. Rudy Gobert stays with the Jazz. Kyle Lowry goes to the Knicks. Okay. Any other switches? Not really. Lou Will goes to the Knicks, and Kelly Oubre goes back to the Thunder. So player progression, Drummond is up to an 86. He's still only 28 years old. Sexton up to an 84. Porter Jr. up to an 80. He'll be the sixth man again. I'm excited to see what we can get from Greg Brown this year. Okoro up to a 79. Garland 78. These guys all improved, which you just love to see. All right, so untapped potential. I want to send Greg Brown there. Keep him at an A+. We'll also do the same with Colin Sexton, and I'm also going to send Kevin Porter Jr. there. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do Porter Jr. I meant to do Okoro. I am catching a lot of L's this offseason. All right, so here is the Season 2 rotation. Garland getting a little bit less minutes this year because we're going to play Dash and Nix a little bit. Sexton, Okoro, and Brown all 33 minutes a night. Drummond 29 with a bench of Kevin Porter Jr., Dash and Nix, Dylan Windler, Jetty Osman, and David Dotson. Not David Dotson. I apologize, David. We're going to give it to the other. No, why did I think David Dotson went to Oregon? It was, he went to Houston. But, yeah, we're going to give N'Faly Dante 8 minutes. I'm only giving Jetty 10 minutes because I don't think he's going to be back next year. I think we're either going to trade him or possibly waive him. Now, since I was going to say we're going to waive him. Hopefully he waves back. But yeah, I guess we'll go. No, we got to go 7 seconds, 3.5 stars. We're coming in at 26 in the power rankings. Hey, if we're bad, we're bad. So if we're going to be bad, let me actually get a draft board figured out for this year. Let's see. So obviously the number one guy could be Chet Holmgren. He's the number one guy in this draft. Wouldn't mind him over Drummond. Kennedy Chandler would be a nice point guard to get. Jaden Hardy, also really like him. Patrick Baldwin, can't go wrong. And then finally, I will have Zion Harmon there as well. So that's my top 5. We'll see if we're even going to be bad this year. Maybe we'll surprise some people and be a 500 team. All right, we were pretty good this year. As you can see in the top right, we were the 3 seed. Luka Doncic averaged a triple-double. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. He also won 6th Man of the Year, probably still behind Chris Paul. Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. John Moran, Most Improved. And Lloyd Pierce, Coach of the Year. So we started off the season, like, super hot. Like, I'll show you guys. I think we were 8-1 at some point. So I was like, oh, we actually might be pretty good this year as Greg Brown on All-Rookie First Team. Oh, that's nice. You can't look at the previous season anymore. Glad 2K took that out. But yeah, we're taking on the Wizards in round 1. And I forgot to mention, we do have the Bucks first round pick, and they lost Giannis. But it is top 10 protected. And I'll Google to see if it conveys into 2 seconds, or do I get their first round pick. I'm going to guess it will be second round picks. But yeah, they don't have Giannis anymore. They were pretty bad. Now, that pick will be in the top 10, so they'll get to keep it. Which is a shame we won't get any of the guys I ended up putting in my draft board. But it is what it is. Like, adding Kennedy Chandler to this team would have made us elite. Like, so elite. Colin Sexton was our leading scorer. And boy, he was so efficient. 22 points, 4 assists, 53 from the field, 45 from 3, 85 from the line. He's up to an 87 overall. Greg Brown, 16.5 points, 9 rebounds as a rookie, 53 from the field, over a block and steal a night. Love to see it. Drummond, 16.5 points, 13.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 58 from the field. His per 36 numbers would have just been video game type. But wait, we're in a video game. Kevin Porter Jr., 13.7 points as our 6th man this year. Also shot 43 from 3, 47 from the field. I don't know what it was, but yeah, everybody was at least more efficient this year. Like, Garland was just, what? What a 180 that is. Okay. Like, his shooting went from what? It was a 50 to 62%. 112 percentage points? Are you serious? That's absurd. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Isaac Okoro, 12.7 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists over a steal night, and 35 from 3. Yes, sir. Like to see that. Dash and Knicks, 10 points, 3.5 assists. Honestly, good efficiency as a rookie. Dylan Windler shot 41% from 3. Let's go. Jetty Osman, honestly, he actually was efficient, but I don't even think I'm going to play him in the playoffs because he won't be back. And N'Faly Dante was pretty bad. But for the playoffs, I'm not going to play Jetty Osman. We're going to give N'Faly Dante like 10 minutes. We have 8 minutes left over. Let's go like 24, 17, and then let's go 32. And then we can give one more to Drummond and one more to Colin Sexton. Sweet. So we're taking on the Wizards in round 1. Will be tough. Jalen Suggs and Bradley Beal as their point guard and shooting guard. So they're having Russ be the 6th man. Denny Avdia as their small forward. He actually had a pretty good preseason game against the Nets. He was actually, I think, perfect from shooting. Rui Hachimura as their 4. Mo Wagner at their 5. Yeah, Russ is their 6th man. Troy Brown, Thomas Bryant, Bobby Portis, and Jerome Robinson is their bench. We could definitely beat them, but it will be tough as we do win game 1 by 22 points. Drummond with a double-double. Sexton with 28. Okoro and Brown with 17 apiece. Knicks with 14. Oh my god, everybody, our whole 10-man rotation was in double digits. That's so dope. All right, game 2. Can we pick up a win? We can. We win both in Cleveland. Sexton drops 47. Wow. Drummond 24 and 9. Porter Jr. had 6 assists, 11 rebounds. Brown had a double-double. Okoro wasn't great shooting, but he had 8 assists and 8 rebounds, so I will take that. We win game 3, and we're up 3-0. We won by 5. Thomas Bryant was their leading scorer, but Sexton dropped 32. He's averaging 35.7 points and shooting 60 from 3 in the first 3 games here. That is absurd. And can we sweep them? We can. We actually swept them. Okay, dope. We're taking on the, oh my god, it was almost the Orlando Magic. The Celtics are going to be tough. They always beat me in 2K. They're the reigning NBA champions. This will be tough as we won game 1. The Cavs have always been known to be good in the sim. Like, I don't know if it's because of Drummond. I don't know if it's because like they've had good bigs before. But 2K 19, 20, and 21, they haven't been bad in the sim. Mainly 20 and 21. And 21's 2 games too from like Xbox One X and then like Xbox Series X, like last gen and current gen, or PS4 and PS5. I don't know, like do people usually call it current gen now? Like is Xbox One X, or excuse me, Series X what I'm on the next gen consoles? I guess that is still next gen. And current gen, or is that last gen, the Series X? I don't know. But Greg Brown had himself a game here in game 1. He's actually having a pretty good playoffs. I wonder if he can shoot the 3-ball. Can he? His 3-point grade is a C. I mean, he could maybe take 1 a night if he wanted to. But Garland and Sexton also had great games in the first game of round 2, as we are undefeated in the playoffs. We won by 24 points. Sexton dropped 32. Porter Jr. 26. Drummond and Brown with double-doubles. Can we go up 3-0? Okay. I was about to say, our luck can't keep going. As we lose our first playoff game, 126-118 by 8, and they tied up. Yeah, I expected that. Oh, we lost in overtime by 8 points. Jaylen Brown dropped 43. Sexton and Porter Jr. were great. So was Greg Brown, but unfortunately, we could potentially be going down 3-2 here, and that is the case, as they won 3 unanswered. They beat us by 1 in overtime. 2 straight overtime victories for the Celtics, and our luck is probably going to run out here as we... Okay, never mind. We forced game 7. We won by 14. I really thought we were going to lose game 6 there. All right, game 7. It's going to be in Boston. Just don't get blown out. Put up a fight, please. We're down by 8. Come on, can you come back? And oh boy, that fourth quarter was dreadful. You know what? Oh, Tatum dropped 49. We were 1 game away from going to the conference finals in year 2. I will definitely take that as the Celtics go back to the finals again, but they lose to the Timberwolves in 5. So we should have nobody retired. That's important. We actually did have somebody retire. That would have been, I don't know. I don't know who it was. Staff retirements. Eugene Pettit is the owner of the Bulls. The league will never be the same. So that would be Jerry Reinsdorf, technically, as Melo goes in the Hall of Fame, gets his jersey retired by the Nuggets. We could just, I think, reject all of these. Yeah. And the Milwaukee pick will be in the top 10, so that means we will not be getting it, as it will go to the Bucks at what pick? 3. We will have our first round pick at 24, though. I guess we're going to keep JB Bickerstaff. For now, yeah, we're not going to make a move and like get rid of him, as he was 1 game away from bringing us to the conference finals. Now, I mean, looking at potentially where are we picking? 24? Not going to be somebody that will be an immediate impact. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't want to take another guard. Maybe Makir Maker, if he falls, could be an upgrade over N'Faly Dante. Oh, Caleb Love's in this draft class. Okay, so he's projecting him to stay a year. Gotcha. I don't know. We'll probably just take best player available, but I don't know if they'll even play for us next year anyway. Okay, so Chet Holmgren went to the Hornets. Kennedy Chandler went to the Warriors. Wow, team is just getting a little bit better. I'm surprised they were that bad once again. But we could check out rookie signings. I took Andre Jackson in the first round. Not too bad of an overall. 75 overall, 6'7" wing. He's got some size on him. Dalen Terry, Brett McKenzie, and Adelson Kudo. I don't remember if you're making this pick or this pick. I made this pick and I thought we were done, but I guess not. But he's actually 75 overall as well. I don't know. The rotation is going to be pretty deep again next year. Probably be a 10-man rotation for the regular season and then go to 9 for the playoffs. We're going to give Colin Sexton the qualifying offer. CJ Ellaby we probably won't bring back. Yeah, he's restricted, so I don't got to worry about him. And Dotson will be leaving us. Harden we could potentially afford, but I don't think he would want to go to Cleveland. I don't know if the strip clubs are all that here. So, yeah, we're just going to match whatever Colin Sexton gets. We're just going to bring the squad back. Honestly, I should have just gave CJ the qualifying offer. It is what it is, though. So, we'll just give Colin Sexton the contract anyway, as he wants $25 million a year for 5 years. You know what? He was probably our best player, leading us to 1 game away from the conference finals. We can deal with that. As, let's see, where did Harden sign with? He ended up going back to the Rockets. See, I don't get 2K. You remember not giving CJ Ellaby the qualifying offer, and it still says he accepted the qualifying offer. Don't really get that. So the team's going to look very the same. Oh, I forgot to move Jetty Osman. Okay. I mean, he has a team option next year, correct? Jeez, I can't even trade him now, can I? Oh my god, I gotta wait till after the summer league. Hold on. So, I mean, this contract looks like, what is it, a team option next year? I just don't want to not play him. I mean, we could definitely get a second or two for him. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Hornets were willing to give me their lottery protected first for him. They would want Adelson Kudo, okay, and a protection backup. You know what? We're friends with the Hornets as we made the Kevin Love trade. Yeah, we might rob them a little bit. Why not? As we do have 3 on 10 potentials here. We're going to be sending it to Isaac Okoro this time. Forgot to do that last year. Colin Sexton, I don't think he's A+. Now he is. And then is Greg Brown A+? Because if he's not, I don't know why he would have went down. But of course he goes down. I think that's a 2K glitch. It's annoying, though. So here is going to be the 10-man rotation. Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Brown, and Drummond. Same starting 5 as last year. With a bench of KPJ, Dashin Nix, Dylan Windmer, Andre Jackson, and Afali Dante. I don't know who I won't play in the playoffs. It's pretty much probably going to be I won't play Jackson just so we can use a backup big. Dalen Terry won't be playing for us much this year. We're coming in 20th in the power rankings, but we should be a lot better than that, I would guess. It says the proficiency is 3.5 stars, 7 seconds. Let's see what we could do this season, and we should be a top team in the Eastern Conference again. And would you look at that? We were the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. The young core is developing just like that. And I guess JB Bickerstaff is the guy, as Jaren Jackson Jr. was most improved player. He's on the Raptors now. We won 70-12. What? Okay. The Cavs are OP in the sim. They really are. We didn't get executive of the year, though. Whatever. We got nobody on the All-NBA teams, nobody on the All-Defensive teams, and nobody on the All-Rookie teams, it looks like. Okay, but I guess... Oh, no. We did get Andre Drummond on All-Defensive second team. Dope. As we were the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, obviously, we're taking on these Sixers in round 1. How's Maxey doing? He actually was pretty good this past season. They're still good. They could definitely beat us in round 1. But yeah, 70-12. Okay. Colin Sexton over 24 points. I mean, his efficiency was out of this world. Wow. His true shooting was at a 68%. Greg Brown, 20 points, 10.5 boards. He averaged a 20-10 season with over assist, steal, and block a night. Kevin Porter Jr., what a 6th man he is. 47 from 3, 51 from the field. Do we potentially start him over Isaac Okoro? I don't know. I don't think so. Because at least Okoro provides us probably better defense for the starting 5. Drummond was solid. Darius Garland was really good this year. He is just apparently the best shooter in the league, I guess. Isaac Okoro, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Okay, he was really good as well. He's up to an 86 overall. What is Porter Jr.? An 87? Wow, the young core is developing. Drummond an 89, Garland an 85. That said, yeah, Greg Brown Jr. an 88, or no, he's not junior. Greg Brown an 88, Sexton an 89. Dash and Knicks averaged 10 and 4, 38 from 3. One more, 8 points, 47% from 3. Andre Jackson didn't really do much, but I'm going to play N'Faly Dante over him in the playoffs. So I'm going to give him 0 minutes there. Dante will get 10, and then we have 6 minutes remaining. Let's go 33 to Garland, 34, 34, and then 31 there. We can take a look at the team stats this year to see how we did on both sides of the ball. We were the best offensive team, the best defensive team. Okay, I don't know why, but you know what? I'll take it. So we better not lose round 1. So I'm going to simulate round with so much confidence as we swept the Sixers. Okay, guys, if you want to ball out with the team, the Cavs are great at the sim. That's what I've come to realize. I will definitely take that as in round 1. Sexton averaged 23 points. was very efficient. Okoro averaged 19, Brown Jr. 18 and 12. Garland was great. Drummond was great. How did Porter Jr. do? He was still solid. So yeah, if we look at like the overalls, like 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85. So we're getting up there with our young core. Definitely. So we're taking on the Pacers in round 2, who have Malcolm Brogdon, Jalen Green. They pulled off a heist of the century on the Warriors, as he is just already a top shooting guard in the NBA. Warren, Sabonis, Goga, Batatse, Turner, Gary Harris, Holiday. I forgot where Oladipo signed. I thought Oladipo re-signed with them, but maybe he signed elsewhere. He probably did, obviously. But we should beat them. So I'm going to simulate the round, and we end up winning in 5. But now we're taking on probably the second best team in the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks. And they have this guy right here who is, oh my God, 34 and 15 and a half in the playoffs. You got to be kidding me. Kevin Huerter isn't really too scary, it looks like. At least his output isn't doing all that well. Cameron Reddish has been struggling in the playoffs, but he was fine in the regular season. Collins has been solid. They have Clint Capella still. But how's Onyeka doing? He is doing solid, but it's really, we got to worry about, as Jaden Hardy's pretty good. He should start, about Trae Young. Game 1, we win, though. We end up winning by 37 points. Are you serious? Are we really not even going to get touched in the playoffs? Like, really put up a scare in the Eastern Conference? I guess not. I guess I drafted literally the best team ever. I don't know, or put together. Even though I didn't do that much, I just added, who did I add? I added Greg Brown, Nafali Dante, and Dashin Nix. The rest are former Cavs. Like, I didn't do much. I didn't do anything in free agency. I made some trades, really, to get Greg Brown, as we just swept the 2-seeded Hawks. Are you serious? We're taking on the reigning NBA champions, the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Rocco back. Okay, how's Jaden McDaniels doing? He's actually been pretty good. Obviously, they have Cat. They have Fultz now. Culver, Reed, Balmaro, a couple former Sixers in Markelle Fultz and Robert Covington. But let's see. Can we beat the Minnesota Timberwolves and win the NBA championship in year 3 with this team, as we won by 8 in game 1, as Sexton literally is so efficient. He went perfect from 3, 10 for 12 from the field. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We had 7 double-digit scores in this game, as we are up 2-0. We have never, oh my God, we were so good. Okoro dropped 30, Sexton dropped 30, Greg Brown 17 and 15, and we are up 3 games to 0. You're kidding me. I am like dumbfounded and shell-shocked of how good we've been, or starstruck. Shell-shocked? What the hell is that? But we're blowing them out. There was just no competitiveness in these playoffs whatsoever. Like, for real, we never really had a team that challenged us. Not even the Hawks, not the Sixers, definitely not the Pacers, and not even the reigning NBA champion Minnesota Timberwolves didn't even put up a fight. I was surprised we don't play the Nets a lot. Now, I don't know if Kyrie and Harden went to, or Kyrie and KD went to different teams, as Dashin Nix gets to the rim right around T-Lo. Thank God we can get subs in, because we have Dylan Windler in at center. But, like, why did we never face the Nets? I feel like it's always the Celtics, the Hawks, the Sixers, and maybe, like, the Knicks are even in there sometimes, because they end up getting Giannis or Kawhi. But I don't know. Okoro had 26 in this game. Sexton had 27. Greg Brown had 20 and 16. Drummond had almost 20 rebounds. He might end up with 20 rebounds, as Darius Garland. I'm going to get him in as well. But Colin Sexton is literally a star. He's literally a star, as we're just toying with him at this point. Out to Dashin Nix 4-3. He actually has such a good release, and he knocks down that wide open 3. And he's like our 7th best player. He's like our 7th best player. And we are up by 33 now. Greg Brown with the rebound. Let's see if he can run the floor a little bit. Okay, he's actually pretty fast. He's not too slow. Can he get around these guys? Spin move. Oh, that is definitely not working. Okay, kick it out to Sexton. Let's do a pick and roll with Greg Brown. And, okay, alley-oop time. Let's go. Sexton. Oh, that would have been so nice. And Greg Brown whiffs on the alley-oop. Let's see what the number 5 overall pick, Isaac Okoro, can do. I don't want to take that as Sexton. Okay, get that back out to Okoro. Drummond, get over here. Give me a screen. Let's get the screen. And, oh, I could have passed that inside. Can we go up with the Okoro? That's actually a really nice shot as he knocks that down, that contested jumper. Dude, he's a stud. Chris Dunn on his former team. I dare you, Chris Dunn. Shoot the ball. Let's see that nice mid-range 2. Or that long 2 as he knocks that down. It's a 33-point game. All right. Who runs floppy on this team? Does Sexton run floppy? He does not. So let me just see who runs the normal floppy set. It should be for Sexton, but watch it be for like Greg Brown. No, it is for Sexton. Okay. So come on. Okay, we're getting the Drummond screen here. Not a bad screen whatsoever. Sexton, quick jumper. He has such a good release as he knocks that down. Literally head in the face. He's got a 30-point double-double in game 4. He's probably going to be finals MVP. As we end up winning the NBA Finals. Yeah, and we swept it. Drummond is your finals MVP. Are you serious? He gets it over Colin Sexton. Damn, as we went 12 and... Wait. We went 16 and 1. The Pacers in which game? It was game 3 was our only L in the playoffs. What? I am so dumbfounded by that. We're going to do one more year, though. I'm going to try to repeat. I was like, why not? Let's try to repeat. Let's not end the video there, as Chris Paul gets his jersey retired by the Clippers, Kyle Lowry by the Raptors, and Dwight by the Magic. So, you know what? Give me that Cavs pick. Give me that Cavs pick. Actually, oh my god, it's number 1. Amani Bates to the squad. Let me check out Real GM, though. Do the Cavs actually get this pick? All right, I'm not seeing anything on Real GM on if it conveys or not. So it's top 10 in 2022, top 10 in 2023, and else it goes to 2024 second round picks. Damn. Okay, so we don't get to have this first. That is unfortunate. So I will be trading it to the Bucks for a second. Bucks, do you think you'll accept this trade? Oh boy, trading a 4.5-star value pick for a half-star. I actually just want to see one thing here. Like, who could I actually trade that pick for? Like Sexton and 1. Like, who would come up in Trade Finder? Could I get like somebody really DiVincenzo and Schroeder? Brown. Okay. Like, I want to see if it was like any mid-90 overalls. Jaren Jackson Jr. Pretty nice. Clay, okay. I thought it'd be a little bit better there. But yeah, I'm going to be fair. We're going to do this trade with the Bucks. So we do need 2 new assistant coaches and a new head coach. But I'm going to bring back JB Bickerstaff like we have to. He's been so good for us. Now, looking at assistant coaches, I'm going to try to get like a couple of the best ones. Like Jesse Mermois. I don't know. We're going to try to sign him. Actually paying him a lot of money. And Marlon Garnett. No. Yeah, let's do that. So we get, Jesse gets blocked. So let's go after Melvin Hunt, who is a former assistant coach of the Atlanta Hawks. With my first round pick, we ended up with Boris Bellamy at pick 30, Lewis Williamson in the second round, as Amani Bates goes 3 to the Nets, Huntley Hatfield goes 2, and Victor Wembanyama goes number 1 to the Bucks. So we're going to give all these guys the qualifying offers. Yeah, Garland and Porter Jr., but Drummond will be a free agent. I mean, if there's a stud center, yes, I want it. I want him right now. Please sign with us, Embiid. or Jokic. I want to get an upgrade over Drummond for the final year. We're a championship team. Why not come here? I mean, any other unrestricted guys? LeBron, bring him back to Cleveland. Interesting, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so let me just make sure none of my guys have offers yet out there. So, perfect. Do we get one of them, please? We get Jokic. Oh, I really wanted Embiid, but it is what it is. We are going to have to renounce the rights, I think, on everybody. I want to obviously keep Garland. All right, so wait, can we keep it on N'Faly Dante? We can't. So we have to renounce it on Porter, or everybody but Porter Jr. and Garland, because I obviously want to keep those guys. As Embiid goes back to the Sixers, that is unfortunate. So we just got to make sure they don't have any restricted deals, and we should be chilling. Yeah, we just pretty much won the championship and upgraded our center position from Andre Drummond to Nikola Jokic. We're going to pay Kevin Porter Jr. and Garland a lot of money, even though Kevin Porter Jr. is a sixth man. We're going all in to try to repeat next year. I would like a better backup big man, though, so let's go after Andrzej Poshniks. Why not? Let's sign him. So here is the final squad going into year number 4, trying to repeat again in 2024. All right, so this is going to be the rotation for the final year. Same starting 4 as last year, and then we'll have Jokic instead of Drummond. All these guys are getting 33 minutes a night. Porter Jr., Knicks, Jackson, and Poshniks will be our bench right there. System proficiency is going to be 4-star, 7 seconds. I'm not going to switch anything. I'm not even going to switch his preferred system because we won a championship last year, so clearly it's working out. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hope that we can win back-to-back. Another year, another 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, as we finally get a executive of the year. That's what I'm talking about. Jalen Suggs, beast. I need to draft him in one of these rebuilds soon. I mean, I don't think we're going to have... Oh, no, we do get a caveat because we signed Nikola Jokic, on an All-NBA second team. And, hey, Craig Brown on All-NBA third team. You love to see it. You really do. Drummond, all-defensive first team he signed with the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the stats, Colin Sexton, leading scorer. To Jokic, averaged 20, 11.5, and 8. Beast. Greg Brown, 18.5 and 12.5. There's Porter Jr. averaging 17. Garland, 16 and 7. Okoro did go down a little bit this year, but up in rebounds, down in assists, up in field goal percentage, and three-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Dash and Knicks under 10 points this year, but we added Jokic, so I guess that makes sense. And then there's Jackson and Ajaj. So I'm not going to make any different rotations for the playoffs. Let's just get into it against the Miami Heat. Lonzo, Jalen Hood, Jimmy Butler, Precious Achiuwa, Bam, Brandon Clark, Javon Quinnerly, Naz Reid, and Kyle Anderson. Okay. So we should beat them. Hey, they beat us. So, excuse me?